Yeah.
Alright, so we're here to do the science experiment. Actually, do you know if I get like 2 of those large buckets?
For YouTube video?
Yeah, it's for a YouTube video. Please?
Like two kind of plastic?
Yeah, just 2 empty buckets,
To make an airplane?
Yeah, it's for a science experiment.
I don't think I can. We'll bring links
Sweet.
to the channel in the...
Yeah. KFC, yeah, I got wings. Literally wings. Well, a lot of you guys have commented before that I should try making an airplane utilizing the Mangus effect. What do you think, Mr. Lucky? Now, the Mangus effect is some kind of... Hang on. It's some kind of sciencey effect where if you put a backspin on a sphere or a cylinder, it'll gain traction to the air in one way or another and develop some sort of lift and kind of pull itself upward. You can see kind of many of these effects through other YouTube videos and all that. So I think we're going to try it. Bring me some of these buckets. Right? Check this out. While you're gone, I made this.
It looks like a regular plane.
Pretty much.
That's an old motor.
Yeah, that is really old. That's like one of those DT750s from Hobby Kit.
Why did I bring these?
Alright, the reason for that is these buckets, which is a convenient hat for this guy right here. Bucket head. I'm going to spin this thing using this, and I found this carbon rod. It's pretty sweet. Open one of those up. Yeah, check that out. Oh crap. It doesn't fit. It fit earlier. Oh wait, yeah, this fits. It's perfect.
So how are you spinning the bucket?
I'm going to use a brush motor for that.
Black carpet, I'm in trouble. Black carpet, I see trouble. Man, I'm not gonna get home. Black carpet, I'm so dizzy. Black carpet, please get busy. Oh, now make you get home. Black carpet, I'm in trouble. I'm so dizzy. Please get busy. Man, I'm not gonna get home.
It's a little wobbly. I'm not really sure this is going to work. I think the wing area is a little too small. Wing area. I guess there's only one way to really find out. I really don't want to do this. Okay, some quick predictions. I don't think it's going to work for one, mainly because I don't think there's enough wing area here. As far as air traction goes, it's also too slick. I've seen things like these with little slits in the surfaces to get them to kind of grab the air. Another thing is the buckets weigh quite a bit, so there's probably a lot of gyroscopic precession that's going to happen because of that. So I'll be dealing with some weird flight forces, but we'll just get it over with. Bucket drive is engaged. It flies, what? And it doesn't fly. Can't fix it, tape it.
Did you get that last flight on tape?
Shut up. I think we have to hand launch it because there's a really, really strong crosswind going directly that way.
Good.
Are you recording?
No props for that.
Shut up. I'm just winging it. Get it? KFC bucket wings. Alright, this motor's gone. Alright, let me just try moving some of these batteries back. This tape is absolute garbage. Why?
Charged with battery.
Shut up. Alright, let's give it one more go. This is a different prop though, but it still may not be enough power, and it's on 4-cell, but you know, I may have to change that. I fixed it. I basically fixed the motor mount and replaced the motor, so I guess we'll try it again. No, we're set to hand launch it. I don't know how I feel about this. This new foam is crap though, from the Dollar Tree. It's really chintzy, like it breaks really easily, but perhaps the buckets are a bad idea. I guess we'll have to try something else. Alright, so I add these little airflow traction grabbers. I don't know what these are called.
What happened?
The plug came out. I can't remember which way the stupid knob's supposed to go. Yeah, nothing. I think the rubber band, the drive thing is just kind of crap, so I probably will have to upgrade the drive motors. Alright, Sam, you ready to go do this? I got round 2 built. See, it's a lot higher now and stuff.
And you have 2 rubber bands instead
of just one. Wait a second. Is this right?
You geared that wrong.
I shouldn't design things when I'm like half asleep.
Yeah, you
This is the wrong way.
Put a bigger gear here and a
smaller gear there. You just want to try it anyways?
Yeah.
I don't think this is gonna work.
Spin,
I don't think this is gonna be able to start. I just want to get this crash over that I can build something else out of these parts.
Is it gonna work, old man?
I don't know.
Let's crash
What the hell? It did a power loop, but it's not a mini quad. It did a power loop. Yeah, these buckets are a bad idea. I gotta re-engineer this thing completely. Look at this. I decided not to give up just yet. But I think people are probably tired of the build montage, so basically I built a new airplane. It looks a lot nicer. It's made out of solid foam rather than that crappy Dollar Tree stuff. The Dollar Tree stuff is really bad this year. I don't know what happened to that. But this is now plywood. I got rid of that rubber band chintzy garbage, so it's for reals this time. So it's gonna fly this time, or it's not gonna fly at all.
It sounds so cool.
Yeah, I found an online gear calculator and drew those up. It's pretty sweet. So I've never did that before, and now I did that. Pretty cool. The motor fell off. The front fell off. I guess I forgot to check my seat clip. Oh, I lost a bearing. Crap.
You lost your bearings?
Yeah, I lost my bearings.
You're in the middle of the field without your bearings.
Shut up, Sam. Alright, the battery's on the bottom, so hopefully it's more bottom heavy now. And I'm going to try less bucket spool up speed because I think it has some really weird gyroscopic effects. So let's try that.
It's flying.
Look at it go. It flies horrible. I'm working on it. Alright, yoink. What's the damage? So the bucket spooling mechanism still works. The plane just needs to be taped back together. That's an easy fix. Cool. I guess we'll try it again. Let me repair it. That prop is done. I like that. Check that out. Impact. Now I have differential thrust. So hopefully if it goes one way too much, I just pull it the other way. I don't know why it makes that RPM noise, but whatever.
It's flying.
Look at it go. Doesn't want to climb though. We're gonna land. The top fell off. I'm gonna reglue this, but I need more power motors. These aren't cutting it. It just keeps it descending.
They're not cutting the chicken?
I'm not cutting the chicken. I'm gonna have to go to like a double version of this one big powerful motors I had on the begin with. So yeah, check back tomorrow for some future updates. Okay, so I did fly this last night while you're at work. We're at work. Yes. Right. But yeah, check this out. Also, Runcam sent me the Runcam 3. This is pretty like new camera. So I guess we'll try that out on this highly experimental, most likely to crash airplane. Okay. Nice thing it's orange though, so if it crashes we can find it. Alright, you ready? More speed. That's good. And go. That's so windy. Woo! It's flying poorly. Yeah, that. Alright, yeah, keep turning that. Let's see how it flies faster. Oh, it's flying better. Wow. Holy crap, I can slow down. Alright, keep it there. Let's see how long it can fly just till it explodes.
How's it look like?
Nice. No. Okay, we're done. Well, I guess it actually does fly now. Unfortunately, it took a little bit more crashing than I wanted it to take. That was probably actually like some of the most crashing I've ever done to try to get something to fly. But indeed, it does fly. Now, a few of my theories on why this thing kept crashing so much, at least for the single engine version, was probably due to a combination of things. Since it's a single engine airplane, there's a bunch of things coming off of it from the torque induced by the motor, such as P factor, the airflow around the fuselage, and the slipstream coming off the swirling air of the propellers. Actually, if you guys have learned anything about airplanes, let's see, leave that. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff kind of covered in there. You can kind of see and look it up for more P-factor stuff. But another thing that I probably thought of was, since you got that slipstream of airflow coming off the prop, one side is hitting more of the fuselage than the other. And the way the Magnus effect works is it's creating a differential pressure from the top and the bottom of the buckets. Airflow is moving a lot quicker to one side of the bucket versus the other, which is why I kept getting that real hard rolling characteristic. At least that's pretty much all I think. Going to the twin style configuration, I've pretty much negated all of that stuff, mainly because the airspeed and airflow coming off of each side was very equal on both sides. So there was no more induced rolling factor by the motors themselves. So at that point, it's pretty much up to the buckets to do the lifting and the elevator surface to control the angle of attack, which is... Does a Magnus effect plane even have an angle of attack? I guess it still does. The Magnus Force 2 on that last flight was actually pretty impressive how well it worked. For the most part, I put the center of gravity about right here. If you can kind of see my fingers. So that's just like maybe from the center line of this carbon rod, it's about 2 to 3 inches in front of that. And I think it was okay for the most part. For the initial takeoff, it felt nose heavy because the buckets were only spinning at so many RPMs. But as we got up higher in the sky, I told my friend Sam to come over and crank up on the knob. And as that thing spun faster and faster, it started pulling it further and further backwards till it felt like the plane was incredibly tail heavy. And I had no pitch control because I was using maximum stick deflection to kind of push the nose down and keep flying. Eventually, just kept doing loops like that, and then he shut it off, and then it fell out of the sky. But we were able to, unfortunately, turn it back on, and I was able to bring around and sort of crash land it. It's also worth noting that we also tried gluing spoons and forks to it to see if we can get a little bit more air traction as far as the airflow pressure thing going on between one side spinning and one side retreating into the airflow. But it was kind of pointless. It didn't really work that well. So I'll just put in the footage here. See how the flight force is. You ready? So let's scoop the air this way. You think this is gonna work?
I think. I mean, it should scoop the air, right?
All right, there we go. All right, let's go fly it again. So yeah, that was pretty pointless. I may try some more things with this in the future, but who knows? I'll leave it up to you guys in the comments to let me know what you want to do. So also, big shout out to some of my sponsors. Big thanks to RunCam for sending me a little orange RunCam 3. I was actually really impressed with the image quality in that. Surprisingly, it's a lot better than the RunCam 2, and it rivals, for at least what I think, the GoPro Hero 4 Black. The little cube GoPro, the Session, yeah. Also, thanks to my friends at GetUpPV for sending me some Luminaire batteries to try on these things. These contraptions are pretty crappy, but it's nice to have some of the best batteries to fly on them. Because these motors are sucking like 20 amps a piece at full throttle on a 4-cell, and the battery pretty much handled it without a single problem. Banggood also sent me some stuff too. They sent me some servos for this thing, which are basically just these Tower Pro 9-gram servos. Those servos have been around for decades, and fortunately, they're still just as good as I remember them, because they're really strong, and I've yet to break a gear train on them, especially with all the crashing this thing has done. Unfortunately, in the beginning, I used those little E-Flight, like S60 servos or whatever, but those things are pretty much crap compared to the 9-gram servos. Big shout out to my friend Clay Payne. He's also known as Sinman95 or something like that on YouTube. I'll post a link to his channel if you want to check out more of the race quad stuff. He also volunteered to come out and help film this thing, so we got the sick aerial shots because of him. So if you want to see more on like the race drones and stuff, be sure to check that out below. Well, I guess that concludes this video. Be sure to let me know what you want to see me do next in the comment section. I might try more airplane experiments, but I'm kind of coming up short of what I should do. Definitely let me know what you guys want to see in the comments, because I'm definitely reading all of them. If YouTube would stop being screwy with my account, that would be nice. But yeah, do all the YouTube stuff, like subscribe, like, turn on the notifications, and I'll see you guys for the next crappy science experiment.